Good morning. Excuse me. Wait a minute. Okay. Good morning. Good morning. I hope you are having an amazing Wednesday morning. It's Winning Wednesday, Hump Day, the middle of the week. It is time to kick it into a higher gear so we can finish this week strong, right? So, welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Personal Development Challenge sponsored by Wisdom and Insights. Wisdom and Insights is a career and personal development and consulting practice. We assist the Christian career woman in everything involving elevating your career and your career status. So we help you to get to that C-suite. We help you to transition between positions, between different industries. If you want to go into a totally different area, we can assist you with that transition, as well as the transition into entrepreneurship. So we can assist you in making a strategic plan to leave your 9 to 5 job and transition over into your 9 to 5, 7 days a week, 365 days a year business. Okay. So we're not a business coach, but we can assist you in that transition, and we partner with business coaches, so we could definitely refer you. And for my companies, my small businesses, we do consulting. We can come to your employee retreat, your conference, your meeting, and we can do a presentation on bridging the gap, the communication and relationship gap between employers and employees. We like to do a talk entitled What Employers Want and What Employees Need. And it goes off really well because not a lot of companies have that open line, open door policy of communication with their employees. So this particular program that we came up with aims to open those lines of communication, which in turn can develop your employees and your employer relationships. It increases employee retention, employee loyalty, and employer understanding, knowledge, and overall concept of how they view their employees. Okay, so that is what we do, and that's what we pride ourselves on. It is a calling. So, for the Christian career woman, I am your career elevation strategist. I am Coach Liz. So, today we're on day 3. Uno, dos, tres, 3. Day 3 of the Personal Development Challenge. So, personal development is so important to your career and your business and just to your overall being. It's a major component of career branding, which is one of my specialties. I do pride myself as a subject matter expert in that particular area, career branding. So, personal development is who you really are, who you know yourself to be. But then also, it's how your surroundings affect you, is how you present yourself in the marketplace, is how you deal with your business associates, those that come into contact and that are working with you on a day-to-day basis. It's a combination of your morals and your values, as well as your skills, your talents, your giftings, and your abilities. So it's so much more than just some fluff, just some foo-foo. There's so much more that can actually go into this that we don't have time to really talk about today. So, if you're interested in further developing and improving on your personal development, contact me, www.wisdomforlife101.com/contact. And we can connect and we can set an appointment up where we can go over your goals and where you're trying to go, where you've been, where you want to be. Okay? So today's personal development challenge. Good morning, Coach Nadia. So glad to see you here. Good morning. I hope you're having a great morning. So today is day 3, and today's word is emotion. So, emotion. How do your emotions affect your personal development? Well, I'm glad you asked. First of all, I want you to know this: there's nothing wrong with emotions. There's nothing wrong with having emotions. There's nothing wrong with feeling your experience. You want to be present anyway. You want to be present in the moment. You want to be present in your day. You want to experience those emotions. That's what makes us human. And I'm sure you've probably, from time to time, been in either conversation or situation with someone where they have reminded you, so to speak, check your emotions. You know, you're being too emotional. Take your emotions out of the equation. Well, how do you do that as a human being, right? I mean, this is what you do. You can recognize the emotion. You can process that emotion. What made you feel the way that you felt? What caused that emotion to kind of erupt or disrupt the situation? And when you know what caused that emotion, then you can better work through the process. Work through the process. Sit in it, recognize it, feel it, and then work it through. So, as a part of your personal developments, your emotions factor in emotional intelligence. So, emotional intelligence is just understanding your feelings, just what I said, sitting in it, recognizing where the feeling comes from, what is causing that particular feeling or emotion, and the process of getting through it or getting past it. It's an understanding of how those feelings shape our thoughts and our actions, right? Our emotions shape our thoughts and our actions. Okay, and we want those to be positive if we want those positive results. Now, there are different situations. There's like an righteous indignation where a negative emotion can fuel you into completing a positive task. And that is kind of like so scientific, we don't even want to get into that this morning, right? It's Wednesday morning. We still trying to wake up for the most part. So, yeah, just look up emotional intelligence. So the benefits are as follows: emotional stability, self-improvement, mindfulness, understanding your feelings and understanding your thoughts, and developing an emotional processing mechanism that gives you the optimal benefit of that emotion. So those positive impacts. And also today's scripture reference for emotion comes from Psalms 3 and 3. Isn't that something? It's the third pillar, and we're at Psalms 3 and the third verse, which says, "For thou, O Lord, art a shield for me, the glory and the lifter up of my head." So when you're feeling emotional turmoil or you're overwhelmed with your emotions, go to the rock, which is higher than I. Okay, don't get me to start preaching. Y'all don't make me preach, because I will do it. I just kind of, I feel something this morning, right? This is your challenge for the rest of the week. Think of your past victories and wins and how your emotions played a role in that. Do you see growth? Journal. Journal how your emotions impacted your actions and the result of those actions. So journal your emotion, how you felt during the week, or even how you felt last week. And then how your emotions impacted those actions and what were the results. And then in some respects, you may want to repeat that. You may want to duplicate that. So that's your challenge for today. It's day 3. Your word was emotion. Yesterday it was mental. And on Monday we did physical. So I hope you've been enjoying these 5 pillars. Tomorrow I'll be back with another one, so stay tuned and have a wonderful and blessed day. Now, go to my website again if you want to connect with me. I have some other projects going on. I have some products. I have my Self Invest 101 journal. If you do want a journal, I have the Self Invest journal because you are your greatest asset. That's our tagline. You are your greatest asset for Self Invest 101. It is a journal for business and career women. So, to get you on track, we want to get you set to win this year, this 2023. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Blessings.